Hi and welcome to another episode, and today the used car conveyor belt has brought us a VW Golf Plus. So this vehicle's I think around about an 09 plate, making it 2009, and it's covered around about 120,000 miles. And on today's video we're going to concentrate on giving this car a really good wash, which is going to include doing the rear arches, so I've taken the wheels off, also doing the engine bay, the door shuts, and getting around all those little awkward places on the outside and making sure we've got all the filth off. So with the wheels off and on the wheel stand, all I'm going to start off by doing is rinsing off any loose debris with the jet wash. Once that's done, I'm going to put some all-purpose cleaner over the wheel, usually of a dilution ratio of about 1 to 5, pretty strong. I'll agitate that with a brush, rinse that off, and then afterwards I'll go over with a dedicated wheel cleaner to get the really ingrained caked on brake dust off. So with the wheels all cleaned off, we can now concentrate on getting these arches flushed out. So these have this obviously fluffy lining inside which absolutely loves to attract mud. So we're going to have to get a jet wash in there and give it pretty good hosing down to get it all out. I have gone afterwards, as we'll see on the front wheel arches, I've agitated this with some all-purpose cleaner and brushes, but for the sake of the video I've just kept this a little bit shorter. So one thing I'm going to do after sort of hosing out these wheel arches is just to rinse the wash bay down a little bit. Mainly because I'm walking in and out of the workshop quite a bit and I don't want to be dragging that inside and making the workshop floor dirty and just creating more work, so I've got to clean that. So this is slightly more technically challenging than it looks, trying to hold the camera whilst obviously using the brush, and as we're about to see the jet wash. Considering I hadn't done this before, and I'm usually using the jet wash with 2 hands instead of 1, I was quite surprised. I didn't get too much water inside the car. This is obviously usually has a lot more finesse to it when I'm doing this, because I've been doing it for 20 odd years. But considering I was looking for a viewfinder while pulling the trigger and trying to use the jet wash and get it all on camera, I did quite well. Sometimes, as you'll see, you're inevitably going to get some water inside the car. It's not horrendous, it's not that bad. And secondly, as we're about to see on camera, you almost get like a little tidal wave and you have to wash a little bit, stop, let it run down, and then jet wash again. So with the car dry, we can put it inside the workshop, tape up the sensitive areas, and then we're going to look at the paintwork. Now, the car's black, metallic, and as we can see on the inspection light, it's just a little bit hazy and marred, and we can improve that with a single stage machine polish. So for this car, I've used a product called Rupes Uno Protect. It's really good. It's got a decent amount of cut in the compound if you use the right pad, and is also a sealant as well. So it's a one-stage product basically. You can just machine the car with this, leave it on there. It's very easy to apply, and also some compounds can be really hard to take off after 30-40 minutes, whereas this stuff's just super easy, just slides straight off, and leaves a good finish, and also seals the car up. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to take out really heavy defects, but for something like this where we're just trying to improve the general appearance of it, it's a really good one-stage product. As we can see on camera now, it's really put a decent amount of gloss, depth and shine back to this older car. Thank you for watching as always. Next vehicle is a Seat Altea. It's done the small mileage of 210,000 miles. I think it was 2005, so it's been bought by a customer of mine just as a cheap runaround, sort of like a pool car. So we're going to tidy that up and make it presentable, because currently it smells like a badger's armpit. And that video should be out next weekend, because I've already started editing it. So thank you for watching once again, and I shall see you soon.